Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing as a Lithanar going up against Malekith, where we're pretty significantly outpowered. They've got 2 full stacks, they've got Dark Conduit, and they've got a lot of units here which are really good against dragons. Now, dragons comprise a fair amount of our balance of power. We've got 3 Sun Dragons in a Lithanar's army, and we've got 2 Moon Dragons and 2 Sun Dragons in the Reinforcing army, and there's also Settlement Garrison as well. On top of that, the reinforcements, that dude there, is coming in from the exact same location as this one, and since they come in at the same time, you don't get any chance to move them around, and this army just straight up beats it. So we really need to not control a large army. We have to in order to win, so that we can move these guys to a different point in the map. Otherwise, it's just going to be absolutely destroyed. This army is also on Force March, and so is that one there. Now, the next thing is about dragons. Like I said, there's a lot of enemy units that are very good against dragons, and if you just send these into combat, they're just going to get shot. Now, dragons are high-value units, which is good and bad at the same time, because high-value units, if they get killed very quickly, then what that does is put a nail in the coffin towards your balance of power, so that you get closer towards your own army losses. So when using these dragons, we have to be very careful about what engagement they do. They cannot just go into the main blob and start fighting, because the AI will target them and shoot them very quickly. Alright, let's jump in here and see what we can do. Now, what I think I'm going to have to do with the dragons is defeat Malekith with them. Now, 3 units versus 1 is not ideal, but we don't have any units that is good against Malekith, and that's the best we can do. If we can manage to use the 3 dragons so that one of them is hitting them, or maybe even 2, is hitting him in the back, then at least he'll have lower melee defense. Because Malekith is on a black dragon, he's got loads of physical resistance. This one's got the Lichbone Pendant, so he's going to have magical attack to bypass it. But all of our other units are missile attack, and Malekith just has loads of missile resistance, so we can't use our archers. Alright, balance of power to begin with is not good. We've got some of our garrison here. So we take this one here, and let's bring it over to there. Okay? But we'll actually set up over here. Hang on, over here. And the reason for this is because I expect that we will... Well, I need for this army here to defeat Malekith. You know, 20 versus 20 units, I need to win that fight. If we don't win against Malekith's army, then where they come in from doesn't matter. But what I expect will happen is before these guys come in, because I can't withdraw these guys from the battlefield, they're going to have to rout. And because we've got some slow units here, by the time we've won against Malekith, some of these other units are going to come in. We're going to be stuck fighting here, which means these guys are going to be withdrawing. And we don't want the reinforcements to be coming in when these guys have already arrived. So these guys here just do the best they can. I expect them to get smashed, and then we bring these in for another location. So basically we have another battle where these guys can actually set up properly, because positioning is so important. It just cannot be a case of strong unit, go send in, go smash. That's so stupid and it isn't going to work here. Okay, so what we need to be doing, this isn't the best position ever, but we need to move across a little bit. I would really like it for our artillery as well to move back over here. And like I said, we need to get the dragons to get Malekith's attention. I'll try to get a Lithanar to shoot Malekith as well, because at least he's got magical attacks. Okay, so use the moon bow. Okay, and then over here, move back a little bit. Move back a little bit. Let's get organized as best we can. Hang on, nope, we did not actually get Malekith's attention. Need to go back over there.
Destroy them.
Make sure these guys here are on guard mode.
Move.
Okay, come on, come on, come on. Don't want to be getting shot by these guys, but I need... Okay, this is not what I wanted. We can't be landing here. Okay, it's not the worst thing ever. Get him out of there. Okay, let's spread out a little bit. How are you guys going? You just about ready in position? Okay, expect Malekith to get back up in the air, and we need them to get his attention. Okay. Alright, looks like we got his attention now. Get him out of there. Okay, these ones here. Yep, just shoot at archers if you can, wherever possible. Okay. Okay. Alithanar needs to hold them back as best as he can. Yeah, they got these ones here shooting at us. Alright, we did a decent amount of damage to Malekith just using Alithanar. So that's good. You get in there, you need to speed up a little bit. Okay, shades need to be focused on. Absolutely. Alright, it seems like there's a lot of units chasing after our dragons. That's not really what we want. I wanted to just kind of a fair fight. It's not ideal.
It will be done. We will obey. Spearman.
Lithanar's being nice and disruptive there, but they're kind of coming at us slowly. Okay, let's start flanking. It's coming after the one that actually can do damage. I need him to be fighting its back. Okay, there we go. Alright, bouncer power's looking better. How are we going against Malekith here? Not too bad. Okay, that's good. Someone needs to be eating his ass. That's not, you know, Marathi. Gross. Okay. Alright. This is alright. Okay, alright. Actually, don't worry about that one. Go for this one. If that wants to waste time doing that, that's on them. Fucking bloody Ravens Herald. Couldn't you leave well enough alone? Okay. I thought that Malekith would be able to beat all three of them at the same time, but maybe not. Alright, we're taking a bit of damage, but honestly, I feel like this is going pretty well. Okay, Malekith has kind of stopped taking damage. You need to eat that ass. Come on, dudes. Yeah, this is a bit more of what I was expecting.
As you say, acknowledge. Kill them.
Alright, we need to get that one out of the forest there, or else I can't shoot it properly. So just move back a bit. How are we going? Okay, we got him. We actually got him. Yeah, just run them off the battlefield there. Okay. Alright. These ones here, start using single shot. Malekith's army has been mostly defeated. Alright, you two need to come over here. We need to start getting rid of these artillery. I think they're using single bolt, I'm not entirely sure.
It will be done.
God, yeah, the Bloodrack Medusas now do so much damage. I feel like they weren't this powerful before.
Eagle Claw.
Okay, there was also another Shade unit chasing after the dragons. Yeah, like I said, they're going to prioritize fighting them. Like I said, dragons can be really good units, and sometimes the distraction is the best thing you can do with them.
The Shadow King. Assyrian willing. Spearmen, march for the king.
Can we get rid of these damn Bloodrack Medusas? Okay, try to... Don't be a Rickon Stark. We gotta try to dodge these shots a little bit. Alright, good. That one's gone. Alright, keep moving. Yeah, shoot at that now. You chase that one off the battlefield. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how that went. Alright, now we still got a bunch of trash here that if it gets deleted, no big deal. And I'm sure they've still got some... what's it called? To come in. Some dark conduits, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, make sure, either kill it or get it to leave the battlefield. Okay, good. So these artillery, they didn't do that. That one did a bit more damage. It wasn't a horrendous amount. Okay, we need to get organized here because it's a bit messy. It's okay to be a little bit messy, but not too much.
Orders received.
Are these shades? Oh, good, you got rid of the Bloodrack Medusa. Good job. Honestly, the dragons are doing really well here. Like, they're not bad units. But yeah, they would have been killed so fast by Shades if they had been in amongst this fight. That's why it was important to lure Malekith away for the duel. Don't just go straight in on him. Alright, you guys stop firing for now because we need you to shoot at these infantry. This location, maybe move up a little bit here. Move around this way, a bit wider. You move up, over here. Spread out. Yeah. Get away from them. Get away. Okay, Elithanar has done decent amount of damage. Okay, at least they've kind of defeated the Reaper Bolt throwers. Alright, if you're going to fight Shades, that's fine. Now, if you're also sitting there thinking, use breath attacks. Yeah, you don't want to be using breath attacks on Shades. Okay, that bounce power slipping away from us. Because breath attack will leave you vulnerable for a little bit. If they're running back, though, that's not so bad. But if they turn around and start shooting, that's bad. Okay, that was actually a good breath attack. Since they're activating their skirmish mode, this is fine, but don't want to get too close to these other ones here. But yeah, you shouldn't really be too over-eager, I suppose, in using breath attacks. Good, they just used another one there. Alright, so this moon bow... Okay, you can start to see them now. It's important to get down low so you can see what he can see. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Alright, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to beat what's coming, because they've still got more on the way. Now, Bloodrack Medusas are also anti-large, so we probably shouldn't send our dragons to go and fight them. It's just not ideal. Yeah, you go, hold them back. Everyone on fire at will? Okay. Hold them back. Yeah, keep focusing on that. Alright, did that just go back on the artillery? No, they just walked straight past it. We got incoming over here. They're trying to flank, but they can't. Alright, if these guys here, if they're Bloodrack Medusas, are focused on the dragons, just lure them away for now. Yeah, bet you go kill that.
Archers.
Okay.
Destroy the Druki.
Okay, that lord is not a big deal, so don't focus on him. Focus on the damage dealers. He's not a damage dealer. The unit has been wiped out. Oh, that was probably the Elithanar thing. That's fine.
Ancestors, for duty, apace.
Shit, they ran out of ammo.
At once.
But still, it did a decent amount of damage, 20,000. If they're happy with that. Elithanar's doing pretty well there.
For duty, understood.
Running a little bit low on ammunition though.
Onward. Forward.
Yeah, see that guy's fucking shit. Okay, turn around, shoot these guys here. They're causing me problems. You just run back. I want to try to keep that unit alive. Alright, you get in there. Okay, both of our artillery pieces have used up all their ammo. Bounce power's not looking great. Okay, we actually got reinforcements coming in, but it's the garrison, so they're coming in over here. I couldn't change their location. Okay, alright, I want all archers firing on the Bloodrack Medusa. Except for you, you keep firing on these Cold One units. Right, these dragons need to come over here, help us against the Cold One chariots. Yeah, keep focusing on their artillery. That's actually worked out really nicely for us. We got very lucky, because they're only fighting the enemy artillery here. And they're decent in melee, so we got real lucky with that.
We will obey. Loyal.
And we army lost them. And we didn't even need to bring in any of those reinforcements. Cool. I'm pretty happy with those results.
We are lost.
Alright, try and dish out as much damage as possible before we hit end battle. I really thought what was going to happen here is that this army was going to smash us, which it actually could have, because we were out of ammo. We only had a couple of guys with ammo left. But because they got such an early army losses, they didn't get a chance to fight. Now, if we didn't have this army here, we wouldn't have army lost them. So it was good that he was here, even if he wasn't on the battlefield just yet. But yeah, if he had come in earlier, or if these guys had come in earlier, so what I'm trying to say is, if we had controlled large armies, this would have gone way worse. way worse. Alright, so we've got some breath attacks over here. Also, these guys, they did well against the dragons. Did well. You know, I think we came up with a good plan. We used every unit as effectively as we could. And it worked out. Nice. Cool. Yeah, no units got wiped out. And Malekith's army got shredded. Malekith got 1 kill, but I think that kill was the shadow doppelganger thing. Now, we definitely got like a really good victory there. Yeah, I mean, you let me know what you think. But this very much could have gone pear-shaped. I think we also got quite lucky in the timing of our reinforcements. But yeah, he's going to be fine there. Alright. I don't really understand why he's going with this kind of army for a Lithanar. It's not making use of his bonuses. And Shadow Warriors are good. And you can get them so cheap. Or Shadow Walkers even. Alright, yeah, I think you could use some replenishment.
A reminder of crossing a leap.
Oh yeah, winnable. You can win that legend, yeah, sure. Yeah, look, I tell you what, if you got rid of every single other unit and just Marathi, we would still be completely unable to win. 3 units of archers can't deal with her. Same thing with the spears. So this is utterly impossible.
I will lead the Astra.
There's nothing you can do about that. So I'll have a little look on how his campaign is going, because I think his army is weird. I don't think that everyone should just do 1 unit spams, especially when you're not playing on legendary difficulty, which he clearly isn't. But to not make use of your thematic unit that's easy to get and that is cheap, I don't really understand that. So let's have a look. He's recruiting dragons. Dude, the dragon has 600 upkeep. If you recruit 3 dragons next turn, that'll give you 1800 upkeep costs. You're going to go broke. And that means you've been sitting there already for 2 turns. So that means you could have potentially attacked them as opposed to just sitting here waiting to be attacked. See, this is why I don't really like to be on the front line recruiting multiple turn recruitment units like this. And also, like, if you go and have a look at what a Lithanar's got, okay, you got reduced 50% upkeep for Shadow Warriors and Shadow Walkers. Okay, that is not nothing, right? And then you've got, where is it? Ruthless there. So you get even more bonuses for them. Like extra speed on its own is really good. Melee attack, ammunition. You've got the Bowmaster there. Oh my god, you're putting way too many points into his red line. Way too many points. I'm not saying spam them. But look, they're available in your area. Look, 111 upkeep cost compared to 600. And I can tell you right now, 5 Shadow Warriors destroy a Star Dragon. Absolutely destroy it. So, again, play the campaign however you want. But this is not efficient at all. This is actually a very bad decision. Now, what I would do in this situation here is immediately cancel these recruits. Because you want to finish off these armies. You've still got the leftover from here. You want a Lithanar to go and ambush that army. And you want this one here to go and immediately go attack this one. Because I don't think you're going to have enough movement for both. I mean, you could have this one go attack that one, actually. Because it's at full strength. But a Lithanar would have a much better chance of ambushing. And ambushes would give you a better auto resolve. Does this guy here have Dragon Willed? Yeah. I think this guy just must really like dragons. And that's fine. Like, build your armies however you want. But I think that this is one of the reasons why you're getting yourself into trouble in these campaign situations. Because you're recruiting inefficient armies. Which means you're not having as many armies. And that means that the enemy are able to get the upper hand on you. Dragons can be good, but you would be way better off having more units of more efficient troops. But again, play however you want. This is just some advice. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I think this campaign is not particularly healthy for turn 80. But, you know, play however you want. At least we got through that situation. It seems like if he had lost there, that would be game over. Yeah, look at over here. He's got a whole bunch of territory, and he's got one
How
army.
can I assist you?
He seems to just really love dragons. Yeah, that's what seems to be going on here. Got to put some dragons in the army, which I don't necessarily recommend, because dragons are best used as with a lot of support. You need a life wizard to give them healing, but he hasn't done any of that. Anyway, whatever. That's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.